Been trying. I didn't set that up properly, did I? Forward slash. Yeah, there we go. Been trying to at least set up setting up my Twitch and Twitter and all that. I will set it up. Anyway, hello my dear friends, and welcome to part 3 of Splinter Cell, where personally a break is always decent. Like, honestly, if you're stressed about a level in a game, break is always good.
The glass elevator's in motion.
Make with the laser, Mike Fisher. It's mission critical that we
Before we do that, I want to at least take these out.
I'm clean. And it is? It's what? Clean. Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files Nikolaj insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that...
What in God's name do you think you're doing, Fisher? The mission's over.
Alright. Apparently you can mess that up. We definitely have to be a lot quicker, apparently. Also, I was kind of on the impression that you could just catch the arse end of it.
The glass elevator's in motion.
Make with the laser, Mike Fisher. It's mission critical that we hear what Grinko and Nass say before they reach the top.
Nikolaj does in Azerbaijan is his own conscience's burden. You are just a tool? You're a tool. I'm the technology. I'm the cleanup man. All the blood's on yours and Nikolaj's hands. I'm clean.
And it is?
It's what?
Clean.
Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files Nikolaj insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that...
Sounds like we found the subdermals.
I get nervous when the bad guys start making blood jokes.
That conversation's going straight to the Joint Chiefs, and we're gonna need more.
Nikolaj's computer.
You guessed it. Get inside his office and access that machine. Alarms aren't mission critical anymore. We're moving into Fifth Freedom territory.
Alright, one down. Question is, do I dare to try and take out the rest? And all it cost me was a little bit of ammo. That was borderline perfect, honestly. This is my second quest to tear down the ornamental latticework lining the courtyard. The wisteria has become thick enough that I'm afraid it could support the weight of a human being, and so represents a very real security threat to the ministry. Please respond, letting me know when those lattices will come down. Kono Lotkin Panid. Oh, were we supposed to use the lattice to avoid those guys? Had we supposed to use the lattice this entire time? That kind of means that we just killed them for nothing. We 100% did not need to do that. Still really have no idea as to what that does unless it turns off the lights in the courtyard. But they're all kind of destroyed anyway. Because like, that's kind of the only thing that I could really think of. You know, this game doesn't run on achievements. So it's not as if we really need to too much. I take 2 seconds to look at my phone. I take a little bit of time to look at your phone. And then you know what? Yeah, that would work. Well, if you guys are just gonna stay over there, probably not. Now he's supposed to be trying to get into the elevator, or... It's about there, give or take. That reload literally just saves me. It's just like, oh, yep, gonna take the shot. Nope. I want to look at them. No matter tell me I should just relax, come down, do the thing I say. Guess if you're not really gonna turn around. Your entire job was to basically just patrol that area. Again, there's no real failure point if you leave an entire river of bodies. It's not Hitman, so you don't have to worry.
Surveillance cam showing enemy troops.
I can definitely handle that easier. Yeah, perfectly on it. Still miss.
Must have been nothing.
Always locked on there. So first up... Take you out. Have to remember, it's always locked with these people.
We have you surrounded.
I really just don't have anything to bloody say there. Now, does he do a loop of the entire thing? So I'm kind of reminded of just the saying, the locks only exist to stop honest people. Like, you could easily just kick that down. Oh no, Bonnie's on fire. That's what we always desired. The flames burn brighter. Don't you try to put him out. Bonnie's no longer ignited. You're feeling somewhat slighted. I'm not sure if he's coming back around. Man, I guess if they're bullet resistant glass, which is the normal thing as bulletproof glass. Like, it's bullet resistant, but that's it. Yeah, I don't think he's moving back around. I always keep thinking that's the back button to go into this. I cannot believe, considering your position relative to both Nicolazzi and the CIA, that you have no knowledge of anything called the Ark. You don't want to know what it would take to convince me of your honesty. We are playing a dangerous game of chess, and I cannot afford to have any grey pieces on the board. I have a sneaking suspicion this Ark is our queen piece. Nicolazzi will tell me about it sooner or later. God help you if he tells me you knew about it and didn't inform me. I need to know more than Nicolazzi thinks I do. so that I may protect him even from his own ambitions. Alright, so... we nailed up perfectly the first time. The second time, we keep getting caught up on everything. But yeah. Now he's just doing what I think he's doing.
Must have been nothing.
Yeah, I was hoping I was gonna come into this room to check it out.
Somebody.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought that the grate would have just fallen. Get this open quickly. That's the opposite of quickly. Turn that off, stay here to prevent the door shutting.
What was that?
So... shot him 4 times to try to kill him. Like, and also, they were all dead headshots, but no. Hopefully he is one of the He's not even one of the two that's in there. I just got completely turned around, didn't I? It's like, oh, this area that you can go beyond here. Every so often wonder why this game franchise never got continued to the PS3 and onwards.
Must have been nothing.
Then when I go back and replay it, I remember how mad it drives a person to play it. So nostalgic. Yeah, there are definitely points in this that really, like, it improves as it goes on, but yeah, the earlier games, like, I'm not sure if you saw, but they had the reticle on him, and like, it took 4 shots just to kill. Like, it is a fun game franchise, but apparently they mostly moved over to Assassin's Creed as opposed to continuing this. Oh. Okay, well, screw you, door. The last game in the franchise was Blacklist, and that was in 2013. So, oh, ladder. Let me guess, the door's, for once, the door is not locked. Like, it honestly should have continued, but I guess at least it didn't constantly get reused like Assassin. How did they find the...
This
you know what?
operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarms.
You just said we didn't need to watch the alarms. Let's either watch the alarms or don't need to worry about the alarms. I'm guessing that we don't just shoot that. Like, and especially if you kind of just have a look at the crap that's going on with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, it really could have been a lot worse. I'm not sure how Ubisoft would have destroyed Splinter Cell, but they'd find a way. If there was a way to destroy a franchise, they will take it. Can I just shoot you?
Christ almighty.
What do you have?
Bad things. Keep transmitting. We need to see how far this goes.
What's going on?
Corpses, refugee camps. They've had commandos at work in Azerbaijan for weeks. How the hell did we miss this? Keep transmitting.
Buddy, why were you packing a frag grenade?
Alert! All men to full alert! We have an intruder in Nikolaj's office! Wake up, you bastards! I want troops in there now! Gringo, sir. I've got 3 men about to breach Nikolaj's office.
Hold your position.
You know what? I see why they gave you the grenade now. It's like, yeah, why do you have a grenade? You can see why you get the grenade. We just need to ideally... we can't move aside, can we? You know what? I'll take it. No, take the grenade. I like how they have nothing else on them aside from that one grenade.
Christ almighty.
What do you have?
Bad things. Keep transmitting. We need to see how far this goes.
I can't
What's
just
going on?
Corpses,
fall
refugee camps.
down,
They've had
can
commandos
I?
at work in Azerbaijan for weeks. How the hell did we miss this? Keep transmitting.
Alert! All men to full alert! We have an intruder in Nicholas's office! Wake up, you bastards! I want troops in there now! Drinko said...
Also, this is just a minor thing, but I'm pretty sure I still have like my original Xbox copy of Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, and Chaos Theory, I think was the third one. Somewhere. I don't know where, but I know that I have them.
Bomb the area.
Okay.
Turning to patrol. Whoever he is, he's dead.
The grenade did not actually do anything. I am kind of like, obviously it's been a long while since I've done this. It's pretty epic. Really didn't do any. Oh, that time I kill him in one shot. I've obviously not like played this game in years, but I really hope that there's a way to just stealth out of here. Because this is one of the few things that I really do not like in games. I only played the PS2, so I've got this one and Double Agent. Pandora Tomorrow, I believe,
What do you have?
definitely is one of my favorites.
We need to see how far this goes.
What's going on?
Corpses, refugee camps. They've had commandos at work
Like,
in Azerbaijan for weeks.
Might be
How the hell did we miss this?
nostalgia goggles,
Keep
but Pandora Tomorrow's fun.
All men to full alert!
I actually think, if you're curious,
Wake up, you bastards! I want troops in there now!
you can pick up these games
I've got 3 men about
on the
to reach Nikolai's
PS3
Search for hot time.
because you can either get them on the PS3 or at least on the Xbox, because that's what I'm playing them on. You can get them. Oh wait, no. You might not be able to, because when I went to the store, it said not available for shopping. The PlayStation usually doesn't pull games, so if you're curious, you might be able to find them on the PlayStation Store.
Fisher, we need the rest of the files from Nikolai's computer. This stuff is going straight to the president. Might be headed from...
Pretty sure they didn't have them for the PS3. I can quickly check the PS4, Because I know that you might... I'll quickly check the PS4. Because I'm pretty sure they have them on the store there. Like I said, at least the franchise didn't get milked like the others did. Yeah, I mean, Blacklist was okay. One thing that I really dislike about any game, though, is points where multiplayer is like an integrated thing. Like, multiplayer is fun, but then when you specifically have it like multiplayer achievements, that's when it gets really... What is the point? There's like multiplayer achievements in a mostly single player game. Is really just one of the few things that like make no sense. Let's have a... Whenever that store loads up. I'm really not sure, but I swear I saw... Huh. Well... They in fact do not have it on the PS4. If I'm not mistaken, they should have had it on the PS3. Because I remember seeing them at some point. I was hitting the wrong bloody button.
Military action, and we're going to need airtight proof.
Sounded so posh British when I said PS4. No, that's a new one.
That's the end of it. Thank God.
What exactly is going on?
You wouldn't believe the numbers.
Whoever he is,
Nikolaz has been
he's gone.
systematically murdering his way through Azerbaijan.
And we didn't know about it.
Nobody did.
What does he want?
You can watch the news later. Rendezvous with Junior Wilkes for extraction.
Alright, the question is, where's the extraction? Do I have to go out the way with the armed soldiers, or can I just drop off the edge? I highly doubt dropping off the edge is the solution here. But at the same time, I really do not like... Oh, I get a checkpoint that works. It's like I don't like the idea of going out here and having to do all that again. But yeah, checkpoint.
Intruder! Watch it! Get out of the way!
I'm not just go up this way. In all fairness, I didn't really expect him to just be sitting in the closet. Hey, are you okay, buddy? Like, we'll talk. Did you think I was in here? I'm not even gonna question it. Oh. Do we need to go? Do you have this on the highest difficulty? Because they take a bit of extra work. Yes, we are playing on hard. I'm not sure. Yeah, say hard. Because of course it's gotta be on hard. What's the purpose of making a hard game easy? Alright, so... This is just... I brought this up before, but... Xbox controllers... used to be so big and chunky. I miss those days, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that you can get classic controllers. That, like, obviously are the size of, like, the classic ones, but those are also wired.
Nicolas' office is clear. We're heading for the rear gangway.
Engaging hostiles! Get out of the way! Wait here!
I want an update. Why hasn't the intruder been caught yet?
Where are you?
Do we have men on the rear stairwell? About to reach the stairwell, sir.
I can only imagine how painful that would have to be. You guys okay? Like, could you imagine actually having to grab onto each of them as you landed? Are you friendly or hostile? Oh wait, no, I saw the gun.
What in God's name do you think you're doing, Fisher? The mission's over.
It looked like he had a gun. How was the... Like, what did it look like he had a gun? So this is why information should clearly be communicated to the player. That the guy that looks like he has a gun is friendly.
Nicolas' office is clear. We're heading for the rear gangway. I want an update.
Whee.
Why hasn't the intruder been caught yet? Do we have men on the rear stairwell?
I mean, to be fair. So, I ended up spending like 40 minutes on a puzzle in Soul Eater 2 that the answer was really obvious. I will take... I'm being 100% serious. I will take spending an hour stuck in one area, not knowing where to go, over yellow paint everywhere. Like, seriously. I don't know whose idea it was to have yellow paint everywhere.
What the hell did you find in there, man? Lambert's flipping out big time.
What's he saying?
That we're going to war.
What? The guy had a gun. Like, wait, hang on. Give me like a little. To check. I don't have Resident Evil 4, the remake, still installed. But I swear, if you want to see me absolutely lose my shit over the yellow paint, watch my Resident Evil 4 one. The paint in that game is just files retrieved. Wait, hang on, no. This isn't supposed to be done in an accent, isn't it? Files retrieved from President Nikoladz's computer reveal a campaign of terror against Azerbaijan, covering their invasion using techniques of information warfare. Cells of Georgian commandos have nearly overthrown their oil-rich neighbor. This intelligence has opened up the door for NATO intervention on the Caucasus. Caucasus? Caucasus. Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Caucasus. 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 Caucasus.
Georgian special forces have taken hold of villages scattered throughout Azerbaijan. Incredibly, Kombain Nikoladze appears to have been able to move thousands of troops across the border over a course of weeks, completely hidden from both local and international authorities through a high-tech. Number of Azerbaijani casualties are unknown, but early estimates number in the high.
The freedom-loving people of the world cannot stand idly by and allow an act of such staggering inhumanity and scale.
In their third day of fighting, U.S.-led NATO troops took 3 more Azerbaijani villages occupied by Georgian special forces. U.S. troops met only light resistance and suffered minimal casualties. The Georgian commando cells are becoming increasingly hard to locate as military intelligence suffers repeated. Kombain Nikoladze has vanished, along with his top military advisors. Speculation points to Nikoladze's fear of a war crimes tribunal as motivation. A 2-minute webcast from locations unknown, Georgian President Kombain Nikoladze called America and its allies an army of scarecrows, declaring them helpless to defend themselves or their homeland. The precise nature of Nikoladze's threat, experts fear, could make itself known within.
NATO and U.S. intervention has pushed most of the Georgian commandos from Azerbaijan, with only a few well-hidden cells remaining. One of these cells, entrenched in an oil rig on the Caspian Sea, is exchanging data with the presidential palace in Georgia via a secure network. This is going to be just a completely random thing, but if I had to pick one home that I would love, honestly, I would probably pick like an oil rig and just turn it into a mother base style home.
Fisher, we've uploaded your mission objectives. Grimstarter says the rig's encryption protocols are bulletproof, so we're gonna have to let one of Nikoladze's geeks log on before we get a chance at any intelligence.
Why would they be holding onto this rig? It's not Nikoladze's smartest play.
That's what got our attention. Nikolai's is sacrificing several cells to hold on to it, so whatever's coming over the network must be critical. Mission objectives on your OPSAT.
Why would you specifically need barbed wire there? Like, you have a look at it. Why? Anyone? Yeah, that would be cool. Like, anytime that I play...
Hostile forces. We're blowing the bridge immediately. Repeat, blowing the bridge.
Anytime that I play Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm just like, this would be really cool to live. I mean, either that or... Hang on, let me have a look. There is one other thing that I would... Let's see what's on Google today. God of War game cancelled by PlayStation. What a shocker. So apparently, yeah, so the Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Sea cost about 2 billion. And yeah, if I had the money, trying to discourage teenage adrenaline junkies from climbing up there, spoil sports. I mean, like, that is the thing. The more you try to stop something, the more creative people will get to, like, get around it. Like, if you try to stop someone from, like, doing something, then yeah, they're just going to try harder to do the thing that you were stopping them.
Military's attention.
Oh boy.
Your rig just got bumped into the single digits on NATO's strike list. Find yourself a technician and get that data. Time just got scarce.
And also, yeah, so 2 billion to buy a to build a cruise ship. And like, if I had the money, dude, if I had the money to buy that,
Our computer technician.
I am speaking. If I had the money to just buy a massive cruise ship and staff it, dude, can you imagine how fun that would be to just have an entire cruise ship to yourself? Yeah. Like, have a look at the icon of the seas, because that's the one that I'm looking at, and it is massive. Like, seriously, it is a gigantic ship, and just imagine if you pretty much got that all to yourself along with the crew. Might resort to piracy. I mean, be a fun base in the event of an apocalypse.
I need 2 men to meet him at the docking station and escort him to the data hub. Let's get this finished quickly. We're a sitting duck out here.
Like, in the event of... yeah. In the event of Hare purchase a $2 billion cruise ship. But seriously, in the event of like an apocalyptic scenario, if it's electricity powered, yeah, just imagine owning your own cruise ship does sound like heaven. Exactly. Like, dude, just picture it. Not only would you have fun, I'm not sure how long they're built to last, but you'd have fun in the event of casinos with the staff or your friends, provided they can drive the ship, or the parks. You'd be able to set up your own food. You'd be able to set up like your own gardens for food. Fishing. You'd have plenty of ships that you could just like go on raiding parties to get like meat and other supplies. Plenty of storage because you'd have like 300 rooms. So it would be literally amazing if a city on the sea, hell yeah, it would be so fun. I was questioning how I was supposed to get off there. Where do we go from here? Do you happen to know where we go from here? Or, you know what, yeah, that does check. And
Relay alert from City's mast. We have incoming American warplanes.
like, and also if you think about it, depending on the country, you really wouldn't have to deal with that much, like, bad water. Because, like, unless you need to go international, I don't think you'd have much problems of just, like, moving around the coast.
That's our friends from the Air Force. Ground troops are imminent. We'll keep you updated.
There's nothing here. They're under attack! Come out! We've sustained heavy damage to...
I'm supposed to run that way, or tsunamis. I feel like tsunamis could be an issue, but I also kind of feel like you'd have warnings Like, a tsunami's not really gonna come out of nowhere. And again, if you're really just moving around the coast, I don't think you'd have to deal with too much in the way of tsunamis. But then I guess it depends on... Really? I guess it would depend on, like, whatever country you decide to set up your home base. But I'm not sure if, like, certain countries just get a tsunami every, like, 2 days. You know what, that took 6 more shots than it needed.
Relay alert from Philip Mass. We have incoming American warplanes.
Oh no. Are there many countries that are like... Yeah, sniping with a pistol? Like this... So I would have to say that once you get the gadgets with the... like once you get the gadgets with the SC-20K, it definitely does in some points. Becomes kind of like a puzzle.
That's our friends from the Air Force. Ground troops are imminent. We'll keep you updated.
We're under attack. We've sustained heavy damage.
Oh, I can manage to get that first go. Doesn't even have any ammo for me. Are you kidding me?
American fighter planes. They're coming in again. Reports of incoming troop transport.
Alright, so this will be a good time to kind of bring this up. But what kind of save system do you inherently prefer in stealth games? Do you prefer a checkpoint system like Splinter Cell? Or do you prefer... do you prefer save anywhere? Count me in when you get your cruise ship, as long as you let me bring a helicopter for emergencies. Honestly, you have to have the helicopter. Like, if you don't have the helicopter, then what's the point? Save anywhere is my fave. On that, I do have to agree. But personally, if you have a look at it, that really just makes the game easy. Like, the checkpoint system is really added difficulty for the sake of added difficulty. If I could save after each shot, boom, just reload, you're done. Checkpoint system, I feel like, for the obvious reasons that it's harder. Because then it has to be boom, perfect shot, boom, perfect shot, boom, perfect shot. You got caught, reset. Boom, you missed a shot, reset. Boom, you missed a shot. Checkpoints can be fun, but sometimes it feels like the devs are just trolling you with where they put them. Yeah. Like, especially around some of the older games, where you will literally not get a checkpoint for like half an hour. I have no idea what that did.
It's still spring. Sure, I turned it off. Sure you did. I did. It jogs my imagination.
And obviously with the fact that I just tried to kill him 10 times. Like, this really does bring up the issue of make him bust if punctured. Or make him bust if punctured. I am surprised that that doesn't combust if punctured. So, weapon bloom in games, especially on console, is so beyond frustrating. Like,
GPS shows you
there's a
trailing dangerously
different...
behind Piotr. If you don't get closer, we're going to lose him.
Oh shit.
Don't open. Unlock it, you net. I did. I think it's broken. What's the hold up? It's this damn rig. Everything's... Never mind. We'll go around.
So, weapon bloom for this of staying still to focus it. That's fine. Like, that's not so much of an annoyance. But I feel like Resident Evil, especially the number 4 remake, essentially every gun has bloom.
Change of plans, Fisher. You're going after that technician Piotr. You want the briefcase that's chained to his wrist.
You downloaded the data to that?
To a laptop inside it. Use whatever force necessary.
Like, the weapon bloom in 4 is, especially with the shooting gallery, because the one achievement that I don't have. Where are we supposed to go from here? I don't think it's safe to kind of leave the gas on there. Like, you couldn't have told me to use whatever force necessary when they were right there. Like, they were literally right there. I could have shot them. But no. Also, this is just a minor thing that happened earlier, but I nearly choked to death on a cheese ring that I was eating. Well, a cheesel. So that was fun. Really? We... What is the point of that if you aren't? Is that not a sprinkler system? That's crazy. What a way to go that would have been. There was also, I'm not sure if you have these things. You should. I feel like they're pretty common, but there's these Wonka candies called Nerds, and I had like a ton of them in my mouth at once, and then I almost choked to death. Like, I was choking on them. The only option was pretty much deal with it and potentially die, or just cough them out all over my bed. And I was just like, I'll be fucked if I'm cleaning that shit up. I mean, obviously I survived, but yeah, I'd be fucked if I was trying to clean that up. We don't have nerds where I live, but are they as nice as they look? They're not too horrible. Like, I wouldn't say that they're amazing, but granted, I mean, they're nice to suck on at least. Like, they're like candy. I guess it really would be determined on if you like, you know, candy. If you don't like candy, probably not that nice. If you do, a nice treat. There is one that I'd say about recommending. Sweetland candy lollipops. They're nice, but the texture on your tongue and teeth is just like, the texture of like the stick and the actual lollipop is just so blur. Fuck, I dropped it. Hey, good oh, you are the semi-permanent posting yet? My platoon finally got off the school buses 2 hours ago in Burroughs, and rendezvoused with another platoon that came via cargo plane. We are heading east, but we haven't been told where yet. When I get there, I'll shoot you another mail. This is so unlike the military we knew when we joined, or an incredible shape, lean, desensitized, efficient. Acting more like a business than the army. Colonel Alexevich. I'm pretty sure that that's one like Alexevich explained to a group of us that we could win this by allowing the Americans to surrender aggressively. Any idea what that means? I'll write you again soon. So go. Oh my god. I was just like, oh my god. You know, if we're supposed to specifically helicopter, no. If we're supposed to specifically be not being stealthy, I kind of at least think that we'd have a better gun. Like, I mean, the pistol was fine, but yes. Whip the helicopter. Helicopter, we hardly knew her. Like again, I'm not saying that the pistol is bad, but I just realized, can I just take one of their guns? Like, a helicopter. No. I am deeply sorry you had to see that again. Hitting square on the head. Still took 10 years to kill him. Like, I get that it's supposed to be realistic, but it does get a little... Who were you shooting at, by the way? Like, just as a question, where were you shooting? You know what? I can never guess. Yada yada yada. They just really want to get into the hub. So, the second leg of travel for both of my platoons is secure. We should arrive on site at least 10 hours ahead of schedule. They are outfitted for winter operations and morale is high. As requested, I've got tech people scouring for any microwave relays. And they've come up with many options. Communication should not pose a problem. Respectfully, Colonel Amiran Urshadze. Yes, because as everyone knows, you have to have a bloody drink. Be right back. As anyone knows, you need to have good microwaves. on an oil rig. Because if you don't, how are you supposed to have microwave dinners? That is a door, good sir. Good sir, I would like to repeat that you were shooting at a door. See, I'm not a door, and you still somehow managed to miss me. But please do not go shooting at doors. They really did nothing wrong. Oh, the lock is conveniently unjammed for when we need it. Like, conveniently, according to the plot, as soon as we need it unjammed, it's openable. Alright, well, it was fun. Just tried to open the door and boom. You know, we just need the lock-picking lawyer with this. You're using a standard door lock. You can open it with a door. I'm not sure if anyone else watches the lock-picking lawyer, but it's just like, yep. Open a lock with a lock. Which... I didn't mention this, but locks are really only there to keep people honest. They're not really, like, if you're determined enough. Hey, get back here! Don't make me shoot you, buddy. Drop it.
What makes this worth the risk?
Who the hell are you?
Don't ask any more questions. Answers only, and fast.
I understand.
Why risk manually extracting data from a battle zone?
It was the only way. We encrypted with a non-transferable destroy unused hard key.
What's the data?
I'm just a messenger. I don't know. Something about an ark.
What's that?
I don't know. What Nicolaides wants most.
Where were you going to take the briefcase?
I don't know. I wasn't going to find out until I was on board the escape ship. Mass is a complete control freak.
Mass.
Please, I don't want to. Ah! Philip Mass, Nicolaides' lead programmer. I swear that's all I know.
I don't mean to use logic here, but if it was handcuffed to him, how did it become unhandcuffed? Don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly willing to try tapping Little Bird for arc intelligence, but they don't think it'll do any good for the key. I'll get whatever I can, but I really think Nicolazzi will need men inside the presidential palace, which is obviously impossible considering the current state of affairs. But I will do my best, and whatever is possible to retrieve from the oil rig, I'll get it, Piotr. Like,
Great
it's
job, Fisher.
supposed to be
Make yourself scarce.
handcuffed. Make myself scarce how? Everyone is dead. And there's no exit ship. Communication data retrieved from the oil rig has proven to be invaluable. The records are full of vague hints concerning an impending retaliation against the U.S. More concretely, they show evidence of a leak in the U.S. intelligence community suggesting that the Georgians may have a mole inside one of America's agencies. I reckon it's the guy with the gun that we tried to shoot but failed the mission.
How much longer is this gonna take?
Your daughter's on the line. Just running the encryption.
Black hell!
What's up, Gib?
The data you glommed off the rig. There's no way the Georgians could have gotten this much intel without a man inside the CIA.
Fisher, you're up.
Oh, I can it's that guy.
Dad?
Sarah. Hi.
Where are you?
On my way home.
I thought you were gonna call last week.
Something came up. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Were you in Georgia?
Honey, you know I can't answer that.
Yeah, I know. I was just watching it on TV. Ah!
Sarah. Sarah!
Suspicious that he killed me on the phone. And now my family is in danger.
Grim's daughter. Wilkes. You okay?
I think so.
Hope everybody's all right back there. We just had a faulty collision warning. I've never seen anything like it. The entire herd went haywire.
Anybody have a line back to third echelon?
I'm here, Fisher.
What the hell's going on?
Nicolai's just declared war on the U.S.
What?
The Georgians hit our communications, transportation, power grids. We still don't know how extensive the damage is.
What's our defense? What are we doing?
What do we have? Nicolai's caught us with our pants down. All we've got is the laptop you pulled off the oil rig.
My daughter.
I know. I've got people heading over there. This whole country's a mess.
I need to see Sarah.
You know what you need to do. We're helpless until we find Nicolai's. You're heading for the CIA. Your mission just became critical.
Failure at the Red Bear Army Community Hospital in Mississippi resulted in 17 deaths and over 30 injuries. Both county electricity and backup generators were destroyed, leaving military train traveling to Norfolk, Virginia collided with a commuter rail line after an apparent failure of its automated routing system. U.S. military has not released the contents of the train's cargo, though federal authorities have evacuated a 20-mile radius surrounding the wreckage. Though no official death toll has been given, initial reports indicate the deaths of over 40 enlisted men. Potential civilian casualties are believed to be much lower.
Newspapers talking about cyber terrorism, an information crisis, information warfare. Call it what you will, but realize that no American is safe until we mobilize our army.
Rescue workers, their information grid entirely disabled, were unable to respond to the crash for nearly an hour. Injuries became fatalities as, to combat Nicolai's, the Georgian president still in hiding. Though his first wave of cyber terrorism focused on military targets, intelligence proposes that a large-scale civilian target could just as easily...
We have faced terror before and triumphed. I promise here to the American people that we will triumph again. Earth is too small a place for the perpetrators of these acts to hide. The United States and her allies will enact a justice that is swift, true, and absolute.
track down the mole in the CIA. Hours after the attack on the oil rig, Georgian President Nikoladze launched a devastating wave of technology-based terrorist attacks as a retaliation against the U.S. The only lead to Nikoladze's whereabouts is a mole thought to be operating out of the CIA. And obviously in this we can't shoot anyone. Takes the fun out of it. We don't even get a gun.
Time to get to work, Fisher. Let me reiterate. We cannot afford any casualties. The NSA doesn't operate in the U.S. We don't spy on other agents.
I'm not here.
That's right. You lost existence privileges until the mission's over. We've synced the timer on your OPSAT to a pause in the ventilation system fans. You'll have a limited window of opportunity to use it for insertion.
Man, wait, hang on.
We gotta follow the books, Vardavar.
What was that? What is that?
Bye. You know what the funny thing is? I've seen even newer games struggle to know that they're supposed to not rain inside. And this game, it came out over 20 years ago, and somehow it gets the logic that it's not supposed to rain indoors. Like, yeah, just wait, where was the fan? This game also does kind of have the same issue that I feel like most, at least generally most video games tend to fall into the trap of no female enemies. Like, it's still a weird trap to fall into where there's like no female hostiles. Shh, I don't exist.
Watch it!
You know what? The light switch would have helped there. I'm kind of curious as to why, like, games tend to avoid having female enemies. Like, is there a certain logic behind it, or... Literally no one, buddy.
Man down.
Looks
Looks like he's still breathing.
Okay, so then we get the gun at some point in this level? Do we? Hey there, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Actually have no idea as to where we're supposed to be going. Are these servers up top or are they down below? Is the question. Oh. Really? Because that is exactly what I'm doing.
He's gotta be close by. He's somewhere around here.
You are horrible at your job, good sir.
He's somewhere around here.
Really? You are horrible at your job. Didn't even get the medkit that I wasted on. That's whatever. How am I supposed to get past this guy? That works. There's any point to get past this guy. There was no point to get past this guy, was there? No, this is gonna be a really old thing. But does anyone else remember this Mario games? We had to like climb the fences in the castle and then flip. They were fun, they were fun. Wait, I'm gonna be right back as I need to go to it. So be right back. And as evident by the fact that we are back, we are back. The bigger question is, do we even need to go over here? Because I'm starting to think that maybe we didn't. Yeah, I'm starting to question if we even needed to. Unless I am absolutely missing something. I have no idea if we even need to go this way. That may have just been a completely useless. I don't even know as to where we are. You'll wait them eventually. I managed to run through and completely avoid the security camera by accident. Someone happened to know. No, wait, no, that's the way we just came from. They just don't tell me we're supposed to go this way instead. And just oh, we just ended up back at the bloody start. Oh, I get the feeling. Could have avoided. Boom, 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 boom.
Are you gonna be staying at the hospital?
Ah.
You mean when she wakes up? Listen, thanks for coming here. I know the last thing you want to be doing at a time like this is answering questions. We couldn't assume it was a coincidence. Thanks for your understanding. Let me know if there's anything we can do.
Could you imagine just the one guy whose job it is to like be up there, keeping an eye on this one room? Yeah, that's it. That's your entire job. Just keeping an eye on this one room. Okay. Buddy, I was about to say, you're not supposed to go all the way. There we go. Buddy. Buddy. I got none of them caring. There's 61 floors. Oh no, that's B1. I was just like, there were 61 floors to the CIA building. That seems a bit excessive. There's not even a second floor. If I'm not I think that this is the level we need to follow someone around. I think. Possibly could or not. I know it's in one of the games.
Just got word from our man inside. He says your F-2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
What the hell?
It's okay, buddy. You didn't see anything. I actually wonder, I'll have a look. Okay, it does not appear as though there are actually any cheats. There is a little secret involving that you're able to kill the guards in here. Which probably makes the level a lot easier. Ooh, we're not gonna use that though. Hey there, buddy.
Bravo, India, Echo, Mary.
A B I E M.
I'm on it.
Abium? I'm not sure if Alpha Bravo India Echo Mary is supposed to be something, but it just spells out Abium.
Hey, turn the lights back on. I think I see something.
That's the best. Oh fuck. Fuck. That's the best part, buddy. You were supposed to go to the light switch.
Huh? Could have. Ah, hell. I think I.
Yeah, I'm probably going to piss off like everyone that watches this in America, but I'm gonna try and guess all the states. No, it's a little hard to we'll guess once we get a gun, we can actually zoom in. But I want anyone to just assume that I know what I'm talking about. Oh, sticky sugar. Sticky sugar. Oh, we're supposed to get a gun in there. No. I don't know where the backup generator is. I guess it's just like be tippity tippity tap 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 tap, like it's supposed to do something. Because you need 2 vending machines of the exact same type right next to each other. That is how competition works. If there is no competition, you win.
What the hell?
This operation Splinter and Splinter. The alarms.
Literally shouldn't have been able to see me, but it's whatever. I'm not mad at the fact I was basically behind a door and he saw me.
Ooh.
Assuming... Alright, let's see. Mr. Sutton. Where the hell did you manage to find these pics? That's the cleanest piece of intel I've seen in this corner of the world since forever. Regardless of our search for Blaustein and Madison corpses, it isn't going anywhere fast. We're trying to work with the Georgian police, but it's like working with vampires at a blood drive. Sergeant Lotkipanedic laugh faster than we can ask questions. I don't think we're ever gonna see those bodies. David T. Darling, I don't know how. You can't be frightened. Let's at least wait until next week until we know that nothing else is gonna happen. I know this will make you mad, but you being with the agency just makes me more worried. It makes me worried that the kids will be a better target for the terrorists. DJ Axman, smart as the terrorist, knew his auntie. If it's Auntie Virginia, is Auntie Virginia as a police officer? I don't know. I can't think straight. Why haven't you called me? Call me soon, Sharon. Dom. Thanks for staying on the extra shift. We're going to have to pull a lot more of our weight until this thing blows over. Oh, we're doing maintenance on the main server room. server room door will be set to 2019 with a hidden security. I'll be changing the code 3 times daily. I'll get you on the mailing list before the next code changes. Thanks again. Fonts. I'll get that keypad installed at the technical service room before the end of the day. Today. I'll be right outside your window. Let me know if I'm bugging you. The default code would be 7687. We should change it on 8-hour shifts until they cut down the level of alert. If we got any days off this week, right, we should do something. God knows I'm gonna need a drink. So 7687. I guess I'll try that first. Fair play, fair play. You didn't hear the alarms or the gunfire.
What the hell?
You know what? I was just cheating.
Just got word from our man inside. He says your F-2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
What the hell?
Hell is only the place you're going. Dun dun dun. Don't think there was anything worthwhile in here, at least. Yeah,
Just got word from our man inside. He says your F-2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
Do 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 do. I seriously need to start, like, properly getting into a sleep schedule where I don't feel dead tired at 3 a.m.
Good. It's not ideal, but it looks like we're covered.
Like I said, this is tight as security gets unless Congress admits we can't run this place on pocket change.
You said it wasn't critical.
It's not. I think we can maintain.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just tired.
Overtime?
I'm on hour 15.
It's a crisis, man. Crunch time.
Meaning I gotta get back to it.
I'll see you around.
I still can barely read them. I mean, obviously I can make out Texas, Alaska. I think that one's Alabama. Los Angeles. Yep, I have no idea. Like, I am ignorant to all 50 states. If there even are that many. Who knows? Canada probably annexed something.
He just disappeared. I can't believe I lost him. He just disappeared.
Terminal access will be restricted to users and administrators until further notice.
You know what? I think this is one of those instances where I'm going to call it. We will come back with a fresh mindset. And I am going to hopefully get some sleep. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.